This was an outlier of a week as the markets gapped up over 2.5% on Tuesday going into Wednesday. This type of trading activity is not normal. It was catalyst or news driven as it was announced that there was going to be a ceasefire. Now, with that being said, the markets blew past most of our dominance gamma exposure levels. Now, as traders, we were aware of the potential catalyst on Tuesday. It was announced over the weekend, last weekend. So it was not a surprise. We knew that something was going to happen. We just didn't exactly know which direction the market was going to go. In my notes on Monday's video, however, I did address to me what the gamma exposure profile looked like. We did know that it was the first normalish looking gamma exposure profile, and normal for the markets generally means it's going to go up. With that being said, it was hard to leave my bullish bias aside. 660 was essentially the highest positive gamma strike, which was this one right here, and this is when the market was still about here. 662 was right within reach, but we knew if IV, or using the VIX as a proxy, if it declines below 24, then the markets had a strong chance of actually trending up this week as high as 670. So 670 was here. This is essentially where as a major bullish target I would have expected, but I would have expected to be more of a trending type of week. The market is not going to make a gap this large without a catalyst. So that's why from a data or structural standpoint, I think this is a kind of a week in which we kind of toss away. I just decided to make this video late here just to continue with this series so that we know that things did go wrong. The iron condor did get blown past as the market was closing on Friday. I was able to grab this screenshot for the video, essentially showing you guys that this was essentially a major loss, and then obviously the hedges did not yield any income. But I try to focus these videos on things that you can learn. There isn't really much to learn, in my opinion, on weeks like this. If a binary news catalyst comes out and the market makes a big move, it ended up penning around 680, which was the last major net positive gamma strike from the start of the week, but I didn't mark it off that high. But 680 was a key strike, not to mention the fact that it is just a whole psychological number. At this point, you guys should all be aware of the relevance of 680 on the SPY. For the first couple days of the week, the market was choppy in the zone in which it was expected to be. So we have to ask ourselves if there was not going to be a catalyst this week, or if there was not a binary event such as this, would the market have actually ended up closing right around here, which is what I would have expected for a week such as like this. Hence why the iron condor was structured a certain way. The iron flies obviously did not work. All the trades that were essentially expecting the market to stay in this range for the end of the week did not work. However, for the first couple of days of the week, it did work out okay. So there was an opportunity to get out of these positions before the markets closed on Tuesday, essentially avoiding the news catalyst. Now, I did a video for the middle of the week check-in that had more detail around the positions, so I highly encourage you guys to check out the previous video. Link will be in the description down below, as I don't really think there is much to add for this video. Just wanted to do the end of the week recap for the future in case you guys are ever wondering, hey, how did this week turn out? Here we go. Trades didn't work, not much to learn from. Let's move on. We'll see how things look tomorrow when the gamma exposure profile is updated for the week and I do my weekly analysis. Stay tuned, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're new here, leave a comment down below, and like the video if you learned something. Thanks for watching.